My name is Melka from Redline. Redline's a phenomenal company. Today is going to be about celebrating 2012 and talking about 2013.
Redline clearly stood out. I'd now like to present the BSI Canada Quality Award of Excellence.
This is a turnaround story. It's a story that we started somewhere a lot different. That had $150 million of losses with 42 straight quarters of losses to a company today that's profitable. This is a company that had a market cap of about $6 million. Today, this market cap is $110 million. That's a 20-time increase.
We've received well over $13 million in cash from our investors, $10 million financing with HSBC. It's a tier 1 bank.
We've got an entire new range of products. They're innovative, they're easy to manufacture, and it works very well.
At the end of 2012, we had filed and been granted up to 14 patents.
We have today more than $250 million in funnel with more than 400 opportunities all over the world.
If we do next year what I want to do, which is $100 million, we'll get that soon, we will make $48 million of profit. Street highlights, we talked about this. 5 analysts, that's an unbelievable, all buy ratings, 300,000 mentions in PR, 300,000 places that Redline was mentioned. We govern ourselves like proper citizens to everybody. Our customers love our support. It's not a single legal claim against the company. 2012, very, very strong. Our technology is strong, our financial position is strong, our reputation is strong, our relationship with our vendors is strong, our market cap is strong, our sales funnel is strong, our partner relationships are strong. What can we say? He limited what he caught. He limited himself to the small frying pan. And Ross said, go get a bigger frying pan. That's the answer. So what we did in 2012 was we got ourselves a bigger frying pan, right? Dave Barker from Marathon Oil talked to us about Redline, what it means to him, what our product does, the technology.
This is something that Redline does really well. The RAS technology is allowing us to leverage the communication network in ways not possible a few years ago. Why is oil and gas so interested in everything that you guys are doing? If everybody can be connected at all times, I've got a proven 25% increase in productivity, millions saved on drilling and completions. Using technology to increase productivity, increase efficiencies, do a better job. If we can cut down a single day of drilling time per well, that's about a $5 to $6 million savings. We spend $250 million a year on drilling alone. I'd love to cut about just 5% of that out. Shareholders love things like that.
The products that are put into the military are put into places to protect our borders, to protect our people, to save lives of our soldiers, and to make sure that people stay out of harm's way. To be able to see in a video long before a human being has to go into a bad environment. So that's what Harris does.
You really don't realize how important your product is until you have people that tell you you've saved their life. On behalf of Harris, we actually are very proud to be your partner and to share with the success that you've shown here today. And I think everybody should be proud of Redline. One of the best things I ever heard coming back from soldiers was we took RPGs at the top of our building. We had 3 of your radios. Since the roof was on fire, so what one soldier did was actually risked his life, ran out there and tipped all the masts off the roof and let them fall over the roof. It was like a, I don't know, 2-3 story building. They picked up all the radios up afterwards and put them back up again, they all worked. So that's a great radio, absolutely. Thank you.
A lot of people I know open doors, but to close it, to bring it home, is probably one of the most difficult things in the world. And I call him my commando, or the truck with Ferrari engines, you know? But Eric, I'm representing the board here. I want to say thank you. from all of us.
What we're talking about in 2013 is all about growth. We want to be the absolute global leader in the oil and gas wireless networks. Second, very important part of our vision is to be the technology leader in military and public safety, the best of the best. Everything you do it with passion. Do it with honor, do it with respect. Do it because you feel it being right. If it's worth doing, do it fast, do it now, don't friggin' wait. Do it, don't talk about it, don't have 10 meetings about it, don't walk around moping about it. If it's worth doing, do it. Don't get bogged down by the process. Focus on the end result. Picture in your head it's done and move on. Continue to lower the cost of our product. Continue to think about cheaper components, smarter ways of doing it, better technology, because we take that money and we reinvest it in ourselves so we could be able to be more successful. Our fixed costs are our fixed costs. We're done. We're not spending a dime more. We're done. We have to be smarter and more efficient, build better systems, and kill those friggin' processes. These are our values. Whenever you make a decision, every decision, left or right, remember, make a decision with these in mind. Your vision is to be the leader in oil and gas, is to be the technology leader in military and public safety. That's what we will achieve. That's not what we want to achieve. That's what we will achieve. By partnering with people who have applications, by selling those applications, by pushing those applications, by going in kumbaya with 2-3 guys, those are the guys who are going to drive the network need. The applications are going to drive that network, and the network then drives applications.
Thank you for the work that you've done in changing the conversation we're having with our customers and what we're doing together.
You've really got to be present to win. And when I heard that almost nobody works in Toronto and everybody's out in the field with customers, I thought that's fantastic. You guys absolutely got it right. Kind of went through the Redline thing and I went, I get it. And the digital field, drew it on the board. It was the missing link. All of a sudden, all things became possible. The Redline Cisco solution is a wonderful one. Really honestly, if somebody came to us 4 months ago and said, hey Carl, go light up Albion oil sands. We'd like Cisco to go ahead and do that. Well, we didn't have anybody that could possibly do that. We didn't have the skills. We had the skills, but we didn't have certifications and the knowledge in order to be able to do that. One of the great things that Redline brings to the table is a wonderful professional services organization. Redline is the holy grail. This is what it's all about.
I look back to the feeling, to the experience and the excitement of when I came into the company in the 90s, and I look at the focus on the areas from a quality and the quality of people and the people that you enjoy working with, and I look at a Redline and think, wow, what a great opportunity we have together. And so I'm really looking forward to that.
Honestly, it was a one-man campaign to do what so many other countries have done, to bridge the digital divide. You know, it's a really great thing, because what it does is it gives kids a chance. What this man did, he took this to a whole new level. He said, why help one school when you could help a nation?
The Ministry of ICT has committed to this, and they've committed to hooking up over 30,000 schools with this technology. One of the things affecting Thailand, though, out of 30,000 schools in Thailand, believe it or not, 22,000 of them are rural. And not only are they rural, they're hooked up with inadequate satellite connections. The government has earmarked, just for the connectivity, about $650 million US to try to bring up all these schools.
We can get into, every element of the U.S. military and public safety, and we can go globally.
We are working and also developing new countries. So it's not only going after the existing market, we are leveraging the relationship that we have with our customer and going with them to a new country. We want to bring much more value-added services to our customers.
And also looking at the average revenue per customer. It's going up, I think, I saw in a presentation, it went from 34 to 750, now to 1 million. So that's definitely achievable as well.
That we're going to build evolution rather than revolution.
To keep delivering solutions that truly customer needs. Any of our radio, is it UHF, is it 2.3, is it 3.5, is it, provides the same look and feel. So from customer perspective, the way how they configure and use the radio, regardless of the frequency band, is exactly the same.
Oman, I think I said before, we've got a network there, roughly the size of the UK. Rebuild the infrastructure that we've built here, there. Make it easier for customers in the Middle East to do business with us.
We have a global services, global solutions, make sure it's global.
We can invest in relationships, we can invest in projects, opportunities in our customers, so we've got the working capital to do that. This is the cash we're going to use to grow the company because we're also operationally profitable. And as important, as we move forward, we've got a very strong share price. And what does that give us? That gives us additional currency for future growth.
We have what it takes to grow. We're well funded, we're well organized. And so what we really want to do in 2013 is think bigger. Think bigger in every aspect. Whether it's a sale, whether it's speed, whether it's patents, think bigger. Remember the story of the fishing? We went from this to that. And that's no limits. We're going to be the standard worldwide. So when Shell in wherever they are call us and need a deployment, we're going to be there. We'll send the Army if we have to. We will do whatever it takes. That's what we will achieve.